What's up, what's up? It's your boy Jones N Mann, and tonight I'm jonesing on Appleton Estate's 15-year, baby. So this is another product from your girl Joy Spence. Let's slide her out. Let me tell y'all how excited I was. You know, rum is my thing. And when I first heard about this 15-year coming, I was like, ooh, I gotta get my hands on it, So this is Black River Cask. Now, actually, this is not the first 15-year from Appleton's. I know that there was like a Canadian release that was a little more dry. And I think the bottle styling was more like the 21-year. But this one is the release for the US. It runs about 65, 70 bucks, somewhere in that neighborhood. So it's a little bit more than 12. But I'm excited to see. The Black River Cask is a nod back to the Black River that actually is used in the production of Appleton's rum. And just like in the States, it's kind of noted and used, being rich in lime, which is just awesome for the distillation process. So I can't wait to get into it. But man, check that bottle out. Looks a lot like the 12. It's got the gold topper on top. But let's get into it and try it. Let's crack this baby open. There's another man versus bottle, baby.
It's good. I got a fingernail to get up under there. There we go.
So Joy's really done, in my opinion, a lot since she's become master distiller for the overall brand. Even this change in the bottle design. A lot of people didn't like it, but I thought the new bottle designs are sexy. I thought bringing the 8 out. The 8 is an excellent addition to the lineup kind of deal. So I'm super excited what Joy's doing. One day, if there's a Jones out there that has a bottle of that Joy that wants to send your boy a sample, I'd love to try it. That is the one bottle that I saw, could have purchased, that didn't. And I'm so like dang, I missed my opportunity. Oh, and you know, I'm going into this, you know, the gold box, which is awesome and fantastic. I forgot I looked at here earlier. But there's even a certificate of authenticity of sorts that nods back to the certificate of aging, that this is a 15-year product. Let's see if it says anything interesting in here. I'm just ready to crack into it. Let me open it up. Let's see. It's got a nice little certificate of aging card. This document certifies that the rum in this bottle has been aged in oak barrels for a minimum of 15 years. Ooh, it's got some tasting notes on the backside. But let's do what we do. Let's pop this baby open. Here's my favorite sound. Ooh. Nice nose on there. It's got that Jamaican funk. We're going to pour us a little bit, let us sit around. I also got me on the rocks because you know how we do, house rules. We're going to taste that thing neat, and we're going to taste it on the rocks. She's got some exquisite legs on her, and she is stretching them right now. It's very familiar. It's got that Appleton's dark caramel kind of note, toffee kind of nose, real fruity, hazelnut, nutty. It's got a nutty feel to it. But let's give it a taste. Woo! Now, she comes in at 43%. It's about the same proof as the 12-year. I can feel it in my chest. The initial taste on the palate, of course, you got some rum sweetness. You definitely get a little bit more of the barrel aging. That's that time that it spends in the barrel. But solid, very solid, very solid. Let's spin on the rocks a little bit. Got a really good mouthfeel. I'm getting like some fruity notes in there. I don't know, maybe dried fruit. People say orange. I guess that could be like a orange or tangerine kind of citrus note right there on the end. I'm gonna run around on the rocks a little bit. Let's give it a little taste. Oh yeah. The rocks is always tapers that heat down a little bit. I actually think it expands the oak out a lot more. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I'm definitely gonna want to spend some more time with this one. But here's my initial thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and get them out of the way. If you're watching to find out what I feel about this, do I think this is a good solid bottle? Yes. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's got a heavier oaky finish to it. It's got some really good nutty caramel kind of notes to it. So I definitely enjoy that. This would definitely be something that I would say is kind of a sipper. I just don't know if maybe 15 is a little bit too long for me. I kind of want to compare it against the 12, so we're going to do that next. Here's my only problem. This was 65, 70 bucks. The 12 year is at my sweet spot. I really, really enjoy it. And you're talking maybe 40 bucks, somewhere in that neighborhood. Right now, I'm not getting $30 extra, $20 extra. I'd be happy living at the 12. But let's compare it. So because of that, I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna rate this maybe a 3-ish, 3.2, somewhere in that neighborhood. For the age and everything, maybe 3.5, maybe. Because I do enjoy it. I just don't know if I like it more than the 12. So let's do that. I've got the 12 year here. See, here you get a little bit. See, that molasses sweetness, I don't get as much of that here. Let's look color wise. Pretty close. Pretty close. It's hard to imagine that 3 years would make that big of a difference. Oh, yeah. See, that 12 years still has that sweetness, that molasses note in there, slight hints of vanilla. I don't really get a lot of vanilla here. Yeah. Yeah, see, and it could just be me. My sweet spot, I always seem to find that my sweet spot is at 12. I mean, this hits on all cylinders. You're talking 40 bucks, somewhere in that neighborhood. Even at 45 or 50, if this is 65, 70, I don't think I'd pay the extra money to get the 15 when I really enjoy the 12. Now, if you like your run with a little less sweetness, a little more barrel aging, a little more oakiness to it, then it might be worth it to spend the extra 15 bucks to go a little more oaky and grab the 15. But man, I don't know, side by side, I'm still leaning towards that 12 on taste profile, and definitely because of the price point. But hey, I think they're both great pours. 3.5, I'll go 3.5, but this is definitely 4.5, if not 5. This is a solid pour, baby. And woo. But yeah, so we're just talking about the 15 here. Definitely 3.5, just because of my profile. I'm not a big fan of the extra oakiness. That's another reason why I've never purchased the 21. Also, the reason why I didn't purchase the Joy when I had the opportunity to, because I was just worried that it might be too far, too oaky, too much time in the barrel, too much barrel influence to take away from what I know and what I love from the sweet spot of rum. Oh, man. But yeah, this is not my last bottle of 12. It hasn't been. But this might be my last bottle of 15. Well, there you have it, folks. This has been another episode of Jones N Mann. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and the TikTokies. And if you need something for yourself, support your boy. Check out cwspirits.com/Jones N Mann, or use my promo code Clinker5. Save you 5% free shipping when you spend $125. But this has been another episode of Jones N Mann, Appleton's 15-year Black River cast. Clink 'em and drink 'em. We'll see you next time.